your little piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show your little piece. Wanna see some more? Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your team's levels got changed to get mouth.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stick with him again. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. That's complete, left side to Worthy. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A big pickup there for the Chiefs. And even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelce.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And the good kick pays off. He'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, it's Herbert. Brought in by the tight end, Hayden Hurst with the catch. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. It's a gain of 34. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Herbert to the air again. He's got it at the 3. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line. So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Herbert. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. His kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. This caught right side by Worthy. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he will... So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And the lead holds steady at 4.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Yellow, yellow.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the 1st down. Now a give on the ground. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Up until that run, this 1st half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, L.A.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. What's that?
Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down.
Fire down these two, fire down these two. Right side.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Ray.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing now is Herbert. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's down at the 3. What a run. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Pacheco. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Now from the 7, it's second and goal. They put Kelsey in motion. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Final play of this first half. Here's Mahomes. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Junior Colson there to make the stop. They face second down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down. Throwing now from the gun. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A give here to Pacheco. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7. Sets up third and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Here's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Get you
to the goal line and in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back in.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
By the Chargers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Kaplan.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
To throw, it's Herbert. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
How impressive was this, Mike? I mean, every week, yes, we see running backs used in the passing game. Check down, screens out of the backfield, typically underneath short throws that allow them to then run after the catch. But for him to not only generate separation downfield, but then track that ball, I mean, frankly, he looked like a wide receiver. I mean, that is impressive performance out of the backfield for a guy that on the roster is labeled as a running back.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing, Herbert. And he's in. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Home troops right.
Now Herbert. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
And that is brought in. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Chark. And that one is caught. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. Generate big, explosive plays, primarily through the air. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game is going...
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Herbert to throw. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put the...
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Justin Herbert, touchdown Chargers. Kicker now for the extra point. Oh, no good. He missed it. That might be a big miss here in a one-score game in the 4th quarter. team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. And he's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Herbert now on 1st down. Pass brought in by Chark. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards. On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll run here. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now, 2nd and 4.
Hey, Ribley!
Play action here. Mahomes just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. Whoa.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
That's a heck of a run right here. My tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
A run with Dobbins. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's third down.
Hey, Kaplan. Hey, ram. Set.
Here's Herbert. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So an incompletion's certainly not the worst thing in the world, but right now you're in a battle against the clock. You want to make sure that any field goal or any scoring play ends the game. You don't want to give your opponent a chance to answer the score, so they've got to be mindful of working this clock and mindful of getting into really manageable field goal distance. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10.
Easy. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's dropped off for Pacheco. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Yellow. 15.
Mahomes now on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Motion man is Rice.
15. 57.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to force overtime. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good, wide to the left. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.